Good morning friends, how are you all? Today we shall solve two entrance questions on binomial theorem. Earlier we learnt on the basic facts of binomial theorem. Please watch the complete video. If you are new here, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for the future updates. Friends, our first problem is if a is real and fourth term in the expansion of ax plus 1 by x whole to the power n is 5 upon 2, then find the value of a and n. Okay, first of all we find what is t4, that means the fourth term. T4 is equal to t3 plus 1, that is equal to nc3, here r is equal to 3, so nc3 ax whole to the power n minus 3 into 1 by x whole power r, here r is equal to 3. So this is nc3 a to the power n minus 3 into x to the power n minus 3 minus 3. So x to the power n minus 6. Now what is given? This nc3 a to the power n minus 3 into x to the power n minus 6 is given as 5 by 2. This is given 5 by 2. Okay, from this one we shall find n. Okay, so the right side is a constant 5 by 2, that means the power of x will be 0, that means n minus 6 is equal to 0, so we are getting n is equal to 6. On the other hand, this is actually the coefficient of x to the power 0, x to the power n minus 6, this will be 0 because on the right side a constant is written. So nc3 a to the power n minus 3 is equal to 5 upon 2, isn't it? Now n is equal to 6, so replace this n by 6. 6 is 3, a to the power 6 minus 3, that is 3, is equal to 5 upon 2, or a cube is equal to 5 upon 2 into, break this 6 is 3, so it will be 3 factorial into 3 factorial divided by 6 factorial. Okay, so we are getting 5 upon 2 into, and after calculation we shall find, okay, break this one, 3 into 2 into 1 into 3 into 2 into 1 upon 6, 5, 4, 3 into 2 into 1. Cancel 2, 3 is cancelled, this 3 and 2 is cancelled by 6, 5 is also cancelled, and this is 1 upon 8, 1 upon 2 into 4, that is equal to 8, and a cube is equal to 1 upon 8, that means a is equal to 1 upon 2. So we found the two values, respectively n is equal to 6 and another one is a is equal to half. So the results. This is one of the most important question of entrance examination. If in the expansion of x cube minus 1 by x square whole upon n, where n is a natural number, sum of the coefficients of x to the power 5 and x to the power 10 is 0, find the value of n. Okay, we shall find the value of n. So first of all, we find the general term tr plus 1 is equal to minus 1 to the power r into ncr x cube whole to the power n minus r into 1 upon x square whole to the power r. That means minus 1 to the power r into ncr x to the power 3n minus 3r minus 2r. So getting minus 1 to the power r into ncr x to the power 3n minus 3r minus 2r means 5r. Okay, now step by step we shall proceed. For the coefficient of x to the power 5, okay, for the coefficient of x to the power 5, what happens? We have 3n minus 5r, this part. This is the index of x. So 3n minus 5r is equal to 5, isn't it? So from here we are getting r is equal to 3n minus 5 upon 5. we consider it as p. Okay, say p. On the other hand, for the coefficient of x to the power 10, because we need the coefficients of x to the power 5 and x to the power 10 respectively, so we write for the coefficient of x to the power 10, the index is 3n minus 5r, isn't it? So 3n minus 5r is equal to 10. So from here we are getting r is equal to 3n minus 10 upon 5. Again we consider it as another variable, so q. Okay. Now friends, there is a simple calculation. You subtract q from p. Now p minus q. Subtract 3n minus 10 upon 5 from 3n minus 5 divided by 5. Okay. So this is 3n minus 5 minus 3n plus 10 upon 5. So 3n is cancelled. Minus 5 plus 10, that is equal to 5 by 5 and getting 1. So p minus q is equal to 1. So what is q? So q is equal to p minus 1. Okay. We shall use it later. Mark it 1. So, friends, we have to actually find the sum of the coefficients of x to the power 5 and x to the power 10, and this is given actually 0. Okay. Now first of all, see, for the coefficient of x to the power 5, r is equal to 5, and for the coefficient of x to the power 10, r is equal to q. We considered it. Okay. And this part is actually the coefficient part, minus 1 to the power r into NCR. We shall now replace this r by simultaneously p and q. Okay. So we write minus 1 to the power p minus 1 to the power p into NCP plus minus 1 to the power q into NCQ. This is equal to 0. It is given in your question. You may see again the sum of the coefficients of x to the power 5 and x to the power 10 is 0. Okay, we according to this given condition we have written, and from here we shall now replace q by p minus 1. We earlier got this one. You have to see again this one. Q is equal to p minus 1. Okay. So n minus 1 to the power p into NCP plus minus 1 to the power q. Q is equal to p minus 1. Replace it. So it will be p minus 1 into NC p minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. So minus 1 to the power p into NCP plus minus 1 to the power p into minus 1 to the power minus 1 into NCP minus 1 is equal to 0. Minus 1 to the power p will be cancelled if you take minus 1 to the power p common and divide by minus 1 to the power p to both sides. You will get NCP, and minus 1 to the power minus 1 means minus NCP minus 1 is equal to 0, isn't it? So this is NCP equal to NCP minus 1, from where you are getting n is equal to p plus p minus 1. Okay. So this from here we are getting n is equal to twice p minus 1. So p is equal to n plus 1 upon 2. Now what is p? You considered p as 3n minus 5 divided by 5. So replace this p by this one. Okay. So we are getting here n plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 3n minus 5 upon 5. So cross multiply, 5n plus 5 is equal to 6n minus 10. So it is 5n minus 6n, that is minus n, and that will be minus 15. So ultimately we are getting n is equal to 15. So n is equal to 15. Actually it is our target to get the value of n is equal to n. So here n is equal to 15. So again what's the question what was given? If in the expansion of x cube minus 1 by x square whole to the power n, where n is a natural number, sum of the coefficients of x to the power 5 and x to the power 10 was given, it is 0 and you have to find the value of n, and you got it. The result is n is equal to 15. Thank you. Have a nice day.